Peace, peace. It's Queen Yenn, and it is full moon time. So, of course, I'm here with your full moon energy report. The purpose of this talk is to talk a little bit about the energy in association with this moon and how we can take full advantage of it. So the thing is, whether you observe the moon, know about the moon, or do anything in conjunction with it, it really truly does impact you. And when you know what's happening with the energy, you know how to utilize that energy to help you to continue to heal and continue to grow. And that's the main point of this talk. So here we go. So it is a full moon. This is the second full moon of this month. It was a powerful full moon on October the 1st. That was the Hunter's moon. And now we are upon the second one of this month, which makes it a blue moon. You hear it say every blue moon, this doesn't happen a lot, which makes it a quite special time. And just want everyone to just consider everything that is happening right now energetically. We have Mercury in retrograde. We also have Mars in retrograde. There's a few other ones in retrograde. Neptune is in retrograde. Chiron is in retrograde. So we got a few retrogrades going on. A lot of reflection. Lot of renewal, a lot of rejuvenation, revisiting, rethinking, redoing, reconsidering, reconciliation when it comes to those retrogrades, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, and Chiron. And if you want to learn more about how to utilize that energy or what's that all about, I do suggest that you subscribe to the Moon Meditation, membership option, where you automatically get access to the new moon and full moon meditations, as well as a live call with me where I talk more in depth about the things that I am sharing right here in this talk. I'm kind of giving you the basic, giving you enough to go off of, but if you really want to go in depth and learn more about the things that I'm talking about, that live call is very beneficial. And those who are subscribers to the moon meditation subscription option, do get that live call. I'm actually about to hop on that live call in a second with the moon meditation crew. Other things that consider about this full moon is the fact that it's in the middle of fall and winter. We've already experienced the fall equinox. The fall season is all about just reflection and getting ready for change, really accepting that change must come. That's just a part of life. Change comes. And the more you're able to accept and allow change, the more you're really able to experience beautiful transitions in lives and, of course, beautiful new beginnings. So during this full moon, it's a beautiful time for you to really reflect upon what are those things that you really need to let go and really grow and stretch from, and then accept the process that it may take for that to happen so that you can experience those transitions in a beautiful way. Another thing to consider is the fact, I just have a little list here because there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Another thing to consider is that this full moon is in the 10th month. And I was just looking at the numerology of 10, and numerology of 10 represents independence, infinite potential, wholeness, self-determination, and exploration. And I really love that, that numerology represents that infinite potentiality, right? And so getting in alignment with that is really powerful, because a lot of times we are out of alignment with that because of all of the things that we are focused on, or all of our limitations, the arguments for limitations that we do a lot of times, having the reason why this and the reason why that, explaining why you refuse to align with, infinite potentiality, infinite peace, infinite love, infinite expansion. And so I love that this is falling in the month of 10, and the numerology of that is infinite potential. So during this full moon, it would be a beautiful time for you to really make a concerted effort to let any limitations that you may have go. Lastly, this full moon is falling on Halloween, which many call the Day of the Dead. And the way to really look at it for myself, humbly, speaking, how I look at it is an honoring of transitions. They call it deaths, but there really are no deaths, energy doesn't stop. So honoring transitions that has happened in your life, whether you have experienced transition of a loved one back to the spiritual realm, or you have experienced just some significant transitions in your life. Honor those transitions. Honor them by giving thanks for those transitions. Really help, really get to a place where you understand the transition and you accept them and allow them, and then honor and celebrate the new. This is a time to do that during this full moon. I think that's it. I do have some questions that I think it would be great to consider, and here they are. These are maybe some good journaling prompts or things that you can consider. What are your whys? Why are you doing things in life? Ask yourself, why do I desire this? Why am I doing this? Just make sure you are in alignment with your whys, or really, at the very least, identify it. Because sometimes when we identify our why, we realize I'm not in alignment with that why anymore. So let me shift something, let me let some things go. Also, am I functioning from a divine will, a divine zeal, or am I functioning from a carnal will? Am I functioning from ego, or am I functioning from spirit? Is my passion derived from ego, or is my passion really deriving from what spirit is telling me, how spirit is guiding me? Is my environment conducive for balance, healing, and progression? Is my environment conducive for balance, healing, and progression? What am I grounded or rooted in? What are my foundational principles of life? What does being a spiritual being, having a human experience, really mean to me? What does that mean to me? What does that mean for me? What transitions have I experienced in my life? And am I honoring them? Am I honoring and celebrating the new beginnings in my life? So I hope this was helpful. Just some things that you maybe consider during this full moon period. It does start today. It starts today and it goes all the way to 3 days after the full moon. The moon will go full around Saturday afternoon, around morning, afternoon, around 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. And so from now until 3 days after the full moon, so that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So now until next Tuesday, Wednesday, it is a time for you to reflect upon the things that I mentioned. This will be saved on my YouTube channel, so you can go over and check it out, listen to it a few times, take notes. It will be saved on my Instagram as well as Facebook as well. But please do be reminded, every month I host a new moon and a full moon meditation. This month it's two full moons, but every single time that is a powerful session, because we take the knowledge of what energy we're dealing with and we do a powerful session that includes meditation, but also includes much more than that. It includes communion with other like minds from around the nation, sometimes around the world. It also includes a channeled exercise that's in alignment with the energy of that full moon. And so please do tune in. That link is in the caption and or bio. You can sign up for that. Please do share it with a friend. And if you have already tuned into my new moon and or full moon meditations, or you tune in, I have some people to tune in faithfully every single time, consider subscribing so that you can get even more from the experience. As a moon meditation subscriber, you receive the new moon and full moon meditation link automatically. You receive access. And again, you do receive that live call where we go in a bit deeper on those things that I talk about. Well, maybe we talk a little bit deeply about how those retrogrades are impacting us and how, what impact it has in association with this full moon. Or we talk a little bit more about the reflection questions. I go in on some of the things that I am saying that we should be reflecting on, and go a little bit deeper on what am I meaning when I say some of those things. So it really is a profound time that we have on those calls and during those meditations. So anywho, I pray that you enjoyed this full moon period. May it be so impactful for you. May you be able to reflect deeply. May you be able to release those things that no longer serve you. May you be able to give gratitude, count your blessings, name them one by one. And may you be able to align with infinite potentiality. All right? Much peace and blessings.